Nomad Nation. It's your boy Nomad. So today we're checking out NF How Could You Leave Us. Now, this is off of the Therapy Session album. If you've been following along with this series, we started at the Mansion album, went through that. Now we're continuing the Therapy Session, and then we'll continue the rest of the albums along the way. Starting to get bangers and more bangers coming out of here. You can already see his progression from the last album to this album, and he's just getting better and better. The storytelling is getting better and better. Hopefully by the time we get through everything, he starts releasing some new music, and it'll be perfect timing, and we can just kind of continue into it. But how are you guys doing today? How is the nation feeling? You know, hopefully you guys are having a good day. We got 5 minutes, 31 seconds to get through this song. We got the music video. I'm going to have the lyrics, I think, on screen for this one, just to, you know, see what we're going to be saying here, which I feel like we're going to hear everything, though, because to me, this isn't going to be a crazy fast song or nothing. It's going to be more of maybe a sadder kind of song, right? Like, how could you leave us, right? He's going to be talking about, you know, someone leaving him. So we're going to dive into this. Quick shout out, though, before we get into this, though, to the Nomad VIPs. If you guys want to become a member today, enjoy every single video that I post. You guys get it before everybody else. Get exclusive members-only content and much more. Now, let's dive into this. Let's see. Let's not cry today. Shall we? All right, let's get it. How could you leave us? Oh boy, it's already a sad song. Oh no, it's already a sad song. This has like 90 million views on this song too. Crazy.
How could you leave so unexpected? We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you. I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she...
Damn. Look at that line, right? First fucking line. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness it kills. Oh my god, bro. Hard-hitting lines right off the beginning, bro. Come on.
What it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me. I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison. Let me out of my cell. You say you're proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated. I'm in a room with the parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, mom. Don't you want to watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you?
I get what, you don't love us, Mom? I guess the pills are more important. All you have to say is no.
I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you.
Damn.
Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us?
Damn.
How could you leave us?
Damn.
Why would you leave us? Oh. I got this picture in my room and it kills me. But I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have. But why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated. Told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your
Where you at, Mom? We're too young to understand it.
eyes. They got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me, then where you at then?
Facts.
Why would you leave us? Why would you leave?
Said I'd forgive you, but that hasn't happened yet. After the time pass, I think I'd forgive
Could
you.
you leave us?
Nah.
How could you leave us? Why would you leave us?
Okay.
Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you. It took everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you. They found you on the floor. I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had.
They found me on the floor. Come on, bro.
I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why? Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us?
Damn.
How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Sometimes I think about sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that.
Damn.
I'll never get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would have just called you. I wish I would have just picked up the phone. But you were here.
Damn.
I mean, you should have been there for us. You should have been here. The pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Damn. Alright, let's head over the tier list. Let's rate this one. Let's talk about this one a little more. Let's go. Alrighty, another NF reaction in the book. How could you leave us? I'm putting it in the D tier. I'm rating this a, what is this, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 out of 10. You know, the reason, I kind of, like, enjoyed this one, right? But it's a sad song, right? I'm not trying to cry. I'm not trying to be sad, right? It was a good listen, okay? Some hard bars that he said in there that just, like, that stuck to you. You can feel the pain. You can feel him crying. You can feel this one came from the heart. But I'm rating it a D tier because I'm not going to go back and listen to this one. I don't need to go back and listen to this one. right? I felt this one already. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Did I get it right? Would you rate it higher? Would you rate it lower? You guys let me know. Hit that sub button, like the video, follow along this NF journey we are on right now. Until probably next week, we'll get in another, usually about one a week I'm going to do here. So until next week, until we're back with the next one, deuces.